Any tips on neutral? On the neutral and exchanging pose. And the neutral. The neutral. Well, the neutral in this game... exchanging pokes. Well, exchanging pokes... I don't want to talk about it. It's too fucking complicated. The neutral is movement heavy, right? So, first of all, let me just say I don't like that term, the neutral, right? The neutral, I don't really like that term. But movement in the game, I told you double backdash is important, right? Double backdash. And you have to make sure you're blocking when you backdash, right? If you can get that part, you're in good shape, right? So in essence, back, right? Let's simplify it. Back, and hold the second back. So what is this? You're creating space and you're blocking mid and high at the same time. That's the amount of space you just created. A single backdash, right? You cancel it, you get 2 backdashes. And when that happens, you're creating 2 character spaces with that, right? But why are you creating this space, right? Why? Because you want something to whiff. That's why. I mean, there are other things, like you're gonna block mid, you're gonna block high, but really, the real reason is you're backdash, you're creating space. So if he whiffs, right? Let's say this whiff happens. You gotta be ready. I'm ready. So if you're hella good, you're gonna be ready with an electric, right? But I'm not hella good, right? So what am I gonna be ready with? I don't know. How about a back 1-2? Let's keep it real simple. Back 1-2, it reaches, it's a natural combo. So now that you're asking about the neutral, right? So we're in the neutral, I'm moving around, right? When I go back, I should be thinking back 1-2. Because why did I do back unless I'm doing it for a reason? The reason is to create a whiff. When the whiff happens, you react to it, back 1-2. So the neutral ends up being your movement, and when the movement produces a whiff, you respawn. It could be with a 1-1, it could be with a down forward 1-2, whatever. You just respawn. That's the neutral in the game, right? So same thing goes for a sidewalk. You know, you sidewalk. Why am I sidewalking? Because if he does something and it whiffs, bagoosh, he's up in the air and I'm making him pay for it. So the neutral is about 3D movement and utilizing every movement decision you make and then using it to reap the rewards, right? My movement decision at the start of the round, it goes round 1 fight, backdash. Movement decision, if he whiffed, pow, he's in the air. Forget the beginning of the round. We're just fighting each other. He's moving around, I'm moving around. I run up and then block, right? This is the neutral, right? I run up and then block. What did he do? He did a move that's unsafe. I blocked it, I'm punishing it. He didn't do anything. Then alright, he's gonna stand there and block. I know for next time. Okay, how about I run up and block, he ducks. Oh boy, we got a ducker. This guy likes to duck when you run up and block, you know? So the neutral basically is you make decisions in movement and then you reap the rewards of the decisions in movement by paying attention to what happens. The reward doesn't necessarily have to be a whiff punish. The reward can be information. So, like I said, run up and block is a movement decision. You closed space to be show that you're gonna be aggressive, and then you faked it. You stopped. This is a movement decision. And what you see happen after that is your reward. Did he duck? Did he whatever he did, that's your reward, and it's information. So you've gained this information about him. And there's still 3 rounds left. Maybe later on at the end I'll remember that and I'll use that. He likes to duck when I run up. I'll kill him with a mid. You know what I mean? But I mean, there's a lot to it. It's you know, it's a very complex system. The movement, that's why I tell you guys, don't worry about what character you pick. You know? Everyone gets so worried about what character they should pick, but it doesn't matter because every character moves around, and at your level, you forget what character to pick. You can't even do any of this shit yet. You know? You gotta learn how to duck, block the low, punish with a move. Every time. Forget the combo. forget the combo. Just the first hit. That's it. If I were like to tutor someone, I would tell them, you're not even allowed to do one combo. Don't even do it. You're only allowed to do the first hit. That's it. Block it and do the... I'll do a defensive setting. Let's just, for the sake of visual aid, how do I do it? What is it called? Repeat action? Yeah. So I'm gonna record, and I'm gonna record this guy, what was his name? Heihachi, doing a hell sweep. And then I'm gonna finish it. Then we're gonna repeat action. Now I'm back to Kazuya. Oh, restart. Play. Here we go. Okay, so he's gonna do a hell sweep, right? And I'm gonna block it every time, right? What's taking him so long? I would make you do that 1,000,000 times. I would make you do that 1,000,000 times. Block, punish. You're not allowed to do the combo. Don't do the combo. Just block it, punish it. 1,000,000 times. 1,000,000. I'm talking about for an entire day. 8 hours. Because at the end of that, let me tell you why this is so important. At the end of that 8 hours, right? At the end of this brutal session, you can pick any character in the game, and you can block that hell sweep, and you can punish the hell sweep with any character. It has nothing to do with Kazuya. It has to do with Tekken. It's so worth it if you drill that into your brain. So if you take that lesson, walk away from this lesson, right? Then what difference does it make what character you pick? It doesn't make any difference what character you pick, because at your level, you're not there yet. You're at the point where you gotta figure out how to block, punish every time. Block, punish. It's slow, right? It's real slow. It's annoying. Have you guys ever played the drums? I used to play the drums when I was younger. And the hardest part of playing the drums to me was separating my limbs. So my right arm and my right leg wanted to do the same thing at the same time. So you have to really work hard and do these annoying ass rudimentary trainings all day. All day. Left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Forever. You do that all day. And eventually it separates your limbs, and you can do all the sick shit. Boom, boom, boom. You're doing all the dopest thing, you know, like you're doing all the combos and shit, right? But first you gotta start slow and learn the rudimentary shit. So it's very similar to playing an instrument. It's real, you know, like, it's one of the reasons why these games are so popular in Korea and Japan and those types of countries, you know, because it's got like it's kind of got that type of a ceiling like a musical instrument. Who the fuck is like a perfect guitarist, right? There's no such thing. You can only like you can only try to improve. You can't get perfection, right? That's how movement is in this game. You never really reach the end. And that's why there are like these Korean players that are so advanced. Like, what the fuck is this? It's too advanced. They're robots, you know? Nice. I'm getting baited because I don't know how to use this character. Oh god. I gotta focus more on the stuff I do know. This is interesting because earlier I was telling you guys how I don't know how to use the character, right? And this is an excellent example. So what I should do is keep it simple. And I should do what I know works. Back 1-2 is a good whiff punish. You know, this guy's doing lots of baits like that, right? So let's just slow it down a little bit. I don't know what to do there. Slow it down a little. One little hit at a time. Yeah, I've seen that once or twice, amigo. He's gonna throw. He didn't like that. Slow it down. Keep it slow. He's thinking about what the fuck am I gonna do now? Alright, one more of those. I mean, I don't know how to use Kazuya, but I know that if I get him to whiff, I'm gonna hit him. You know? See? Keep it simple. Oh, I didn't know for sure if that was gonna reach. That was an ugly finish. A really ugly finish. But the idea is still sound. The idea is still sound. You gotta slow it down and work off of what you can do instead of damn. Could not be sent. He didn't want to fight again. He didn't want to fight again. He got fucked up. I don't blame him. Good games.